All right, hey everyone, Jeff here at stopthepirates.blogspot.com. Wednesday, it's the 23rd today, September. And wow, if you look what's going on in the world, I mean, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Now I'm kind of a refusenik when it comes to wearing a mask. And if I walk into a place and they tell me to put one on, I'll cause shit. You know, I'm just loud, I'm obnoxious, I'm calling them Corona Karen, even if you're a 6'3" dude, and telling you, man, you couldn't fucking pay me enough to stand there behind a register, which would be, you know, if you're in your 40s or whatever, already kind of a demeaning position at Starbucks. But to tell people to put on a mask, sir, put on your mask, please, sir. The numbers just aren't there to justify wearing a mask. And I don't see why people can't understand that. I mean, if there were for people dropping on the street and bleeding out of their eyeballs because there's some kind of nasty pandemic going on, I'd be the first one to wear a mask and a full biosuit, you know. But it's just not there. And I think now it's becoming more of a political thing. I mean, look what's going on in New Zealand and Australia. You cannot leave your house for more than an hour a day. And if you don't think that's coming here, look at the news. I mean, every day, cases are rising in New York, Brooklyn. Cases are rising, blah, blah, blah. The CDC is coming around to your house, taking blood draws. So I wanted to discuss that. I mean, all we have to do to break their false narrative about what's going on is just stop wearing the mask. That's all it takes. Just if you even get it, you got a 99.9 something chance of surviving it. And the symptoms are nothing, a cough and a flu. Here's what's fucked up and what scares me is that they're coming out with a vaccine that supposedly is going to stop you from ever getting the flu again. This chromosome, this COVID-19 chromosome, is something that's in your body. When your body gets a toxic load, it needs to detox itself. So it creates these viruses, they call viruses, to clean out your body, your lymphatic system, which will, you know, cause you to get, cough up, phlegm, cleaning it out, get a fever, sweat it all out. Your body is fascinatingly efficient at keeping itself clean with all the shit that we live in today. And now they're talking about, with a vaccine, stopping your body from doing that. And that's a death sentence. Because if your body can't create yourself a cold virus or a flu or a pneumonia if it's really bad, or a fever, you're screwed, man. Your body will never be able to clean itself out again. And that's my take on that. My other thing I want to talk about is Monero. Monero is a cryptocurrency. There's a link on stopthepirates.blogspot.com. I used to be a big Bitcoin advocate, but Bitcoin is great. And I think it works good as a kind of a digital gold. And I think everybody that invests in Bitcoin is just waiting for the price to go up so they can cash out into more Federal Reserve notes, which is pure speculation. Now, but Monero is a private digital currency. It's cash connected to the world. It's fast, it's private, it's secure, and it's untraceable. And I'm a big advocate for it because you have to become your own bank during these times. Because they're going to. I was just at a AM/PM store out here in the desert. I came out for one day, and there's no coins. They don't have any coins at all. So if you're paying with dirty, filthy cash, there's no change for you. So that's coming next. And so they're going to track and trace you with every step you take and every move you make on your device. Which is, I mean, they can listen to you. They can pull you up at any moment, listen to you, and know exactly where you are, what you're doing, who you're talking to. Everything's recorded. And you know what? By the way, fuck Starbucks. I don't even like going there. It was just that I'm out of town. And I need some coffee, and because I drank all the coffee that was in the room, and I don't like paying $2.75 for a cup of coffee. It's a ripoff. Plus, you got the Corona Karens in there going, "Sir, sir, put on your mask, sir. Please put on your mask, sir." Unbelievable. I tell them, I go, you know, I'm not wearing a mask for your fucking benefit, man. If everybody took their masks off, we'd all have herd immunity if this thing even is real, and we could all go about our business. They don't want that. And like I said, if there were people dropping dead on the street, I would be first one to put on a mask. But they're not. The numbers just aren't there. Listen to Monero. It's got the establishment freaked out. The IRS will pay up to $625,000 if you can crack Monero or other privacy coins. When the Internal Revenue Service signaled that it was getting serious about cryptocurrency, the agency wasn't kidding. The IRS is now offering cash to anyone who can reliably produce useful results on a variety of real-world CI cryptocurrency investigations involving Monero or Lightning, the Lightning Network, which isn't even up and running yet. So, I mean, from what I understand, there's no possible way they could crack this, which is great. And if you haven't, you know, downloaded the Tor browser yet and gone on to the dark net and, you know, look for things that you need that you're going to need in the future, because they can just cut your card off or your Fed coin or whatever they're going to put on your credits on your phone. They can just turn that off at any time or just not even give you any at all. Then what are you going to do? So you have to embrace, I think, the cryptocurrencies, these decentralized exchanges where you don't have to give them your KYC, which is know your customer, which is your, you know, your identification and address and everything. If you want to learn about it, I think it's definitely worth learning about right now. I love Monero. I just wish it was a little bit more user friendly, but I think it's going to get there. I mean, they have a $1.7 billion market cap. They're the number on coinmarketcap.com. Monero is number 16, the 16th largest cryptocurrency out of 5,000 of them. Bitcoin, of course, is number one. But Bitcoin is completely traceable and trackable. All you need is someone's address. You can tell how much crypto they have in it and where it's come from, where it's going. And then there's a worry now about dirty coins. The people that are doing hack attacks and you know, demanding Bitcoin to turn them back on. All those can be tracked and then basically designated as dirty, so you won't be able to use them anymore. Monero, what people in the know think that it's $91 today for one Monero coin, and it's going up to 1,000. As soon as the next crackdown starts, the next the second wave hits the U.S., I mean, this is going to get fucking bad. I mean, they're not even going to let you leave your area. You can't go more than 5 miles or from your home, because they're going to use drones to look at all the license plate numbers and all the parks and recreation, and everything will be shut down. You'll have to go to them. The military will be handing out food. You'll get about 1,400 calories a day of just crap. This is how they're going to do it. You know, and learn your remedies, learn what's going on in the commercial world that we live in. It's going to be to your benefit because you have to stand up for yourself. Nobody's going to give you anything. Bankers are going to take everything. Every house must be foreclosed on, every one, and without any hesitation at all. They don't care, and they're gearing up to do it. They're going to steal everything, and that's how they roll. Anyway, so no masks, Monero. Go to stopthepirates.blogspot.com. Thanks.